Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Joel, and this is A Stable Life. Now, you guys are probably noticing two things. Firstly, where's my normal hat? Well, it's pretty filthy, so it's getting washed and cleaned up. So I'm wearing a placeholder hat that a good friend of ours gave us, so that'll work for today. And secondly, we have something really neat to talk with you guys about. That's right, guys, my mom is here. She is gonna be with us today. She is not gonna be feeding horses. She's just here so she can see the horses. So a big question that a lot of people have been wondering, Mom, is how was the operation?
Operation was successful. It's kind of complicated, but everything went really well. So I'm very happy with that. But a lot of pain the first couple of days. They did give me a block so that I wouldn't have too much pain the first day, but it wore off pretty quickly. So, but I'm feeling much better. We're a little over a week out from surgery, so I'm feeling much better now.
How has things been with you being home and not here at the stable?
Awful. I don't sit down well, and I trust Joel, and I know he's doing a fantastic job. That's not the issue. It's just not being part of things. It feels so awkward and awful.
Well, we're happy to have you with us this morning. I'm looking forward to having you around so you can kind of let me know any areas where needs correction, needs adjustment. But other than that, what do you say we get started feeding?
Sounds like a plan.
Tell you what, guys, I haven't really had the pleasure of working with my mom too often because usually when I'm here, she's not, vice versa. And so it's nice walking through the stables and talking about the horses. And the good news is that for the most part, things are actually looking pretty good, which always, that makes me feel good. All right, next on the list, we've got to feed the donkeys. You guys ready? You guys ready for some food? I know you are. Come on. Yeah, morning, Buster. Morning, Rocky. 1, 2. There you go, boys. Here you go. Oh, Buster's just gonna, okay. Wow, they're eating at different buckets today. Crazy, crazy. Looks like we're gonna need to fill up their water tank a little bit. They need some water. And we'll open up their window so they got some fresh air. The weather today is actually beautiful. It was in the 50s this morning, and they're expecting the high is like 70, sunny degrees. Sunny degrees. High is like 70 and sunny. Just gorgeous weather today. How's our boys doing? William, Roni? Yeah, good morning. Sriracha spent the night in the lower arena because he was limping, so I gotta clean Argento's stall and I gotta clean this ring yet. I am good to let these horses in. There you go. Good morning, Roni. Good to see ya. Good morning, William. Good to see ya. Morning, George. Good to see ya. Morning, Jack. Morning, Champ. Morning, Rebel. All right, it looks like they absolutely attacked that round bale down there. That's good to see. How's our water bowl? Looking nice. Looking nice, right, puppy? Yeah. I'm letting in the horses. I need you in a place that you won't get bumped. Leia's going with her. All right, so we're just gonna wait until she's where she needs to be, on the other side of that rope. Good. Good morning, Declan. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, good morning, buddy. Morning, Suede. Fire, you look absolutely beautiful this morning. Hey, Danny. Hey, Obi. Hey, Duke. Hey, Pancho. Hey, Poe. Archer. He's like, wait, we're done eating grass right now? Yeah, come on in, Tucker. Good to see you. Hey, Samson. Good morning, buddy. Hey, Argento. Looking good. Hey, Gavin. Hey, Weather. Good to see you, buddy. And we got Casino and Skywalker making their way up. Got some fresh water. Mom is up catching up with the family because she hasn't really been able to see everybody for about 2 weeks now. While she's doing that, I'm gonna be down here, of course, doing our daily care, all the usual stuff with all the extra stuff. Right, Archer? Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, man. So we're gonna go start with Sriracha. We believe that he injured himself out in the field. There's no cuts, bruises, or lacerations on him, so it looks like this was a self-sustained injury, which with all the rain that we've been having, it's understandable how he could slip. So he is gonna be on phenylbutazone to assist, and then we're also putting him on rest to ensure that he doesn't re-injure the injury. So he's gonna be in the lower ring for probably about 3 days, just to make sure that he's good. Hey, did you hit that like button yet? Okay, the owner would like us to give him 1 gram twice a day. So he's gonna be getting 2 grams a day. And that's about all that is. We're also going to check the wrap that's on his knee, make sure that that is where it needs to be. Ha! And then of course we have his daily care that we need to work on. How are we looking? Okay, well that's not where it's supposed to be. It looks like the bute's working, but you can tell it's not, the leg's not working the way it should be. So we're gonna give him some bute. Looks like he really likes the taste. And then sriracha will not be let out until the very end, because that's when the lower arena is then open and good for a horse to be in it. But that's okay, he's got plenty of hay in here to keep him occupied in the meantime. Just wanted to show you guys Champ's legs. I already treated it with Ban-X, but the scratches are gone. We got it so early. That is so awesome. This is a mark from a previous injury that he had, so don't be too worried about that. That's since healed, but his legs look great. And with it being dry, we don't need to worry about his legs getting any further development of scratches. Good job, Champ. We're proud of you. Hey, how's it going, big guy? Ah, you ready for some fly spray? Yeah. So I'll give you guys a quick update on how Fire's doing. So he has, his scratches on his legs is basically just staying the same, which I'm told it's actually pretty impressive that we're even making progress with all the scratches that we're making with how wet conditions are. So I am happy to see that things aren't getting worse. He also has a new puncture mark on his back leg. So this one's healed, and of course went and did another one, so we treated it with peroxide and wonder dust. His rain rot is just about healed. Megan gave him a really good brushing yesterday, which got rid of all the scabs, so that's cleaning up nice. Fire, I just need you to stop trying to hurt yourself for 2 days. Just 2 days, let yourself heal. That's all I'm asking for, huh? Oh, it really is a... Really is a beautiful sight, all the horses out in the pasture. We got the lower ring cleaned, and Sriracha is in the lower ring enjoying some hay. Morning feeding has all been taken care of. So, with that all finished, we're able to finally get started on a few of the jobs we want to get done today. Sadly, I don't have my helper today, and my mom. My dad stopped by to pick up my mom, so she is back home now, as well as Leia. So it's just me and you guys. So we'll see what we're able to accomplish. The arena gate is currently broken, so I think that's where we'll start first. Get that fixed, and then with the remainder of our day, we'll work on seeing how far we can get with the handrail. So let's grab some tools and head on over. So right here is the entrance to our arena, which you guys have seen us constantly working on dragging, but you never really see the horses in it. So Kirsten is up here warming up Suede. Looking very nice. But here's our problem. The hinge pulled through on this top piece here, and this gate, well, to be honest, has really always been hanging on the bottom side over here. So we're going to drill 2 new holes on this side, and we're going to try to raise the gate up so that it stays up and can be moved easily. We'll be swinging out this way instead of into the arena. So that'll be a bit of a change. You guys remember how much fun I have with these hinges, so we'll see if we're able to even get these broken free. I hope we will be able to. And the bottom one's welded, so the only one we need to move is the top one. Thinking it's probably 9/16. Oh, it is. It's 9/16. Let's go. So upon taking a look at our posts, I think I want to switch things over to put the hinges on that post and put the opening on this side, and then we're going to swing it into the arena instead of out. That way it doesn't have the chance of hitting someone's car that's parked there. Alrighty guys, the gate is now on. Look at this. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh yeah, with the finger. Oh yeah, that's how it's done, right there. Right here, I'll have to dig this little swale of dirt out so that the gate just kind of goes right through. So you still have to pick up to get it over that, but that's not that big of a deal. So this will be the new area where it's hooked, and then that gate is fixed. Yay! That's awesome. Now, since we're working by ourselves, we're gonna need to do things a little differently because I have nobody to hold the board for me while I'm putting it up. So we're gonna be putting a board here, and then sturdying up that post there so that that is secure. And then that's gonna be running down here. So we're gonna take things one step at a time, starting with up top. About 41 inches. So we'll need this to be about 41 inches high. Put the factory cut on the top, 41 inches. Up along the wall here, I can see exactly how high this needs to be. Okay, I put you guys where I think the best place is here. So that's our board. Now we'll do our pilot holes, which I will drill with it away. Wow, that was a annoyingly loud motorcycle. I think what I'll do is I will do a pilot hole down here with one screw. Oop, the board moved a bit. I think I'm gonna put another bolt in here just so that I'm not moving the board off level. That board is now part of this wall. Sweet! One down, more to go. That worked better than just me holding it with my right arm. I put 2 screws in the board, set it on 2 blocks of wood, used the level to make sure it was perfectly level on the top, measured it before I put the pilot hole in the bottom. Now that it's good, we'll recheck level and zip them in. I can tell you from looking at this from down here, it ain't level anymore. Right there. Boom. 2 long ones for the top, 3 shorter ones for the bottom. Make sure we're level. Good. Perfect. I love how strong that is. That's a good bond. We are working on trying to get this board to be set. Another person. So this is our other person. I don't know, maybe we'll call him Ted. Ted, the level. So Ted's gonna hold this side. Okay. So now, the drill's over there. The screws are over there. Oh yeah. That's how you break Ted. We don't wanna break Ted. We don't wanna drop the board either. We're gonna take the screw. Make sure you don't bite down too hard. Just holding it. Once we get one screw in on that side, then I can focus over here with Ted. I'm not worried about getting this level or anything like that. I'm gonna drill a pilot hole. I don't want to split the board like I did the other one. Okay, so now we got one in. That is smooth as a baby's bottom. Ted's doing good. Ted, keep up the good work. Right where we want to be. Just an inch high. See if we can get Ted to cooperate with us. Now we're not gonna fasten it here. There we go, perfect. What we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a line with our marker, because this is where I'm gonna have to get a little fancy with the saw. So the plan is I'm gonna put a mark on the back side. Okay, so that will give us our angle when we cut this board. So now I'm gonna unscrew the other side, and it may sound like I'm explaining to you. I'm really just thinking out loud, seeing if what I'm doing makes sense. So far, it seems like it's making sense. You know, we'll see. This next part might be a little rough. Okay, good deal. Now, I'll need to match the angle on this circular saw. And if all goes right, hopefully we'll be good. And we'll do our first cut, I'm thinking, with a little bit more to play. And then I can just kind of shave off more with the saw. Because if I take off too much, then I'll ruin the board. What do you guys think? I think that sounds pretty reasonable, right? Let's do 30 degrees. Let's put this up and see how it looks. We're not quite. Oh, this saw's doing good. That's cool. There's our cut. What do you think, guys? Best part is I get to do this twice. If I get this ready. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, that looks pretty great. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yo, that came back with force. The camera turned itself off. It ended up getting too hot while I was recording. So it is now time for me to stop working on the wall and get started working on measuring out. But I wanted to show you guys the progress we made. I mean, look at this. I'm very happy with that. Check this out. I think that looks very nice. Now I'm not done yet. I'm still going to cut these pieces. I'm thinking I'm gonna either do an angle cut straight, or I might cut it exactly level with this and then do an angle down. And I'm debating about whether or not I want to use a router to route the corners just to make it smoother or not. I'm not too sure about that part yet, but I mean, it is a stable. It's not like this is in the house, you know? But you go back and forth between wanting to really spice it up and remembering that this is a horse stable, but you want the horse stable to be nice. You want it to make sure that it feels good. You know, this part is obviously not as sturdy as over there, but that's because I don't have the pieces that are coming straight down this way yet. So this is the next piece I got to work on, is connecting this down to here and then running that down the stairs here. And then we are planning on having dual handrails, so we will have one coming down this way that'll be fastened and nice and sturdy, and then one right on here. So as you're coming up, you can grab as you're going up. And if you're new and you're just watching this for the first time, no, this is not done. We don't plan on leaving this open, but one thing's for certain, this is really crazy seeing how it's coming together. I'm pretty proud of it, guys. Not gonna lie, I am. We had Ted the level, so we were able to get it accomplished. Now I just gotta pack up the tools, and now it's time to feed the horses. Get them all in, give them all their supplements and their vitamins, because that's what we do in the afternoons. Let them back out, and then go home and start another day. Here's a quick update for you guys. Now we have all the horses are in. I'm actually just waiting for a few to finish eating. I even did all the boards that need to be done for the afternoon feeding. And then we're good to let the horses out and enjoy the great outdoors, which is what horses enjoy most. If you guys take a look down there, you can see the donkey's water trough is heaping full. Good for the donkeys. Already have hay, and they're eating their grain still in there, so they're set for the night. And we have the big water trough over here filling up. It's amazing, this thing holds 300 gallons, but the horses still empty it pretty fast. We are filling this water trough just about every 3 days right now, which is good. It's always good to see that the horses are drinking water. That is very important. I'm tired, but I'm very satisfied. Today's been a good day's work. Alrighty guys, we've reached the point in the video where we're going to be sending a special thank you to all of you guys who have sent something in from our Amazon wish list. If you're curious and you don't know what I'm talking about, or you'd like to reach out and support our stable in some way, there is a link to the description of an Amazon wish list in every single video. You guys are always welcome to head over there, check out what's there, and if you'd like, make a purchase and send it on over to our stable. And everything that comes our way, we're so grateful for, and we love to give each and every one of you a special thank you. Starting things off, we have some hoof hardener from Leo. Leo, thank you so much. I think you guys have seen just how much we've been using this stuff, so this will come in handy for sure. Thank you, Leo. Next up, we have 2 Amazon gift cards from Whit, Amanda, and Brooke. I hope that I pronounced their names correctly. Thank you so much, Welch family. This was very generous of you guys. Really appreciate that. Next up, we have 3 containers of Mud Shield powder from Adam. Adam, thank you so much. Along with the hoof hardener, you guys have seen we have been using this every single day lately. So thank you so much, Adam. We really appreciate this. Next, we have 2 Amazon gift cards from Claire from the UK. So awesome that you enjoy the videos, and I see your comments each and every single time. Thank you so much. This really means a lot to all of us here. We really appreciate this, guys, and it's so nice to know that so many of you enjoy the videos. Next, we have 1 Amazon gift card from Stephanie. Stephanie, thank you so much, and it's good to know that you love Buster and Rocky just as much as we do, and I agree. They are absolutely adorable. Thank you. And lastly, We have 2 bags of the German horse muffin. By the way, if you have horses, these are a really good treat. They're really nice. The horses absolutely love them. And these are from Irene and Rick. Irene, Rick, thank you so much. Believe me, the horses are going to absolutely love these. Thank you. Okay, well that's everything that has been sent recently from our Amazon wish list. Thank you so much guys for everything, and you guys are really incredibly generous. It means the world to us that you guys send us these medicines, materials, tools, and donations, all to help our stable and our horses. You guys are awesome. And on behalf of all of us here at A Stable Life, thank you. Okay, we have one more thing to do before we wrap up with the day. Joel, what on earth do you have in that bag? Well, this is loads of insects, specifically predators, fly predators. Now, you may have heard of this, you may have not heard of this, but if you would like to, you're welcome to research it. It's called Fly Predators from Spalding Labs. You guys are welcome to Google that. It'll pull you up all the information that you need. We get a batch of these every single month, and we spread them around our horse stable. And what they do is eat fly larvae. It's a natural way of keeping the flies in our area down, and it works wonders. It does take some time to get established and to have the bugs firmly rooted in your area, and you do need a consistent resupply of them. And no, we also don't notice a buildup of manure in our area because the flies aren't digesting the manure and moving things back into the ground. What this does is cuts down on the overproduction of flies that occur in our area. What do we do with them? We get them in the mail, and we spread them out basically everywhere the horses aren't, but they're in close proximity to horse manure. Give you guys some closer looks at them. They basically look like little ants with wings. And they don't eat adult flies, they only eat fly larvae. If you have flies in your area, they say it should take about 30 days for those flies to die off and for you to notice a reduction in the amount of flies in your area. So you want to spread these guys out and put them in places where they won't get stepped on, trampled on when it's not about to rain. And this is a really great way of cutting down on the amount of flies that are attacking and bothering our horses without using chemicals. Now, of course, we use fly spray to keep the flies directly off the horses, but we find that fly management is like tools in a toolbox. You can have a toolbox with a hammer in it, and that'll help you get some jobs accomplished, and you'll be able to get a few things done, but you won't be able to handle everything. Using fly predators and fly spray, keeping our pastures clean and managed, and keeping our horses clean all contributes to having a healthy atmosphere at a horse stable. You'll notice that, yeah, there's flies around. To be honest, have you really seen an epidemic of flies ever in our videos? Now you know why. So I'm just walking through the pasture, sprinkling these guys in different areas, and we'll let them do their thing. As you guys can see, the horses are doing their thing. So we're down here at the bottom of the middle field, and you can see we've got a nice variety going on. I just finished releasing all of the fly predators. We got the middle field enjoying hay. And we got the big field eating grass and also enjoying hay. That's why we have those round bales put out. Like, yeah, there's grass for them to eat there, 60 acres of it, but there's also hay for them to eat too. And right now, they actually have the whole pasture mowed off. What you see that's growing up around is weeds. That's the plants that the horses they don't want to eat. What would be really cool to do is actually seed some fresh timothy and some fresh grass inside that horse pasture. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but we have so many other things that are more pressing on the list. But we're chipping away at things, as you guys can see. So I'm sure it's gonna happen one of these days. But it's gonna be on this awesome note that this is where we're drawing an end to the video for today. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed. And while you're there, hit that notification bell. It'll give you a notification each and every time I post a video or a community event or something goes happening here at A Stable Life. You'll definitely be the first to know about it. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.